Hi. Hi. So, hello. I wanted to talk about leading your own way and leading yourself with the fullness of intention and the fullness of expansion, leading yourself this year into the best year ever. And this very much is the year of leadership. It's the year of stepping up. It's the year of expansion and holding yourself in a higher light, a higher energy. This is the year to really step into thriving, and it's the year to do it your way. So how can you do that? I'm having a lot of conversations about this. So I just thought I'd come in and share them. So living with intention, like really deep intention, creates so much space. And we can often feel like we're kind of on a treadmill and that we don't have any extra time, that we don't have any extra space, that we can't hold anymore. Whereas in actual fact, we are holding so much stuff on the periphery that is clutter, energetic clutter, physical clutter, stuff that we're saying yes to when we want to say no to, just a lot of time-consuming distractions. And when we just open up the space for ourselves to be, then we just expand time. It's really exciting and very fascinating. So living with intention. So I'm just going to kind of describe what this feels like to me. So first of all, it's a really, really good idea to have a plan and have somewhere that you know where you're heading, somewhere that lights you up, that fills you up, and that makes you feel so joyful and excited that you know that's where you're heading, and you're heading there every day. Deciding every single day to be the person that is walking that path towards your goal, and you're embodying that energy already. So you're deciding, you're choosing how to show up for yourself, how to be your best self, and how to enjoy every day, every moment of every day, how to really be in that joyous frequency, that really beautiful energy of happiness. Yeah. So deciding, and then creating routines and rhythms that really, really suit you. So for me, that is getting up early and getting outside, receiving the morning light, moving my body. And for me, moving my body needs to be something fairly strenuous, because I need to move energy and I need to kind of shifting and clearing energy. It's really important for me. So that's what I like to do first thing in the morning. I like to eat really high vibe foods. Now, obviously I fall off this sometimes, like we all do, but in general, the foods that I eat are very, very high frequency foods, lots and lots and lots of plants. I'm just I like to make my body zing. I like to feel on very top form. And of course I have to be, because I'm serving clients and I'm holding space and I'm tapping into higher energies with my clients. But this is for everybody, you know, when we feel good in our bodies, we create magic in our lives. When we feel crappy in our bodies, everything feels slow and sluggish. So some of the things I like to do: cold showers, body brushing, massage, juicing. I like to kind of bring myself into this space. So I create this foundation. So I go for my run, I come back and have my breakfast or my morning juice, and I do my journaling, my intentions, do some meditation. I have this beautiful rhythm that sets me up for the day, and I recommit to myself. I recommit to my intentions. I recommit to my growth. I recommit to thriving. And this makes the small things really easy to do. When we recommit every day to our thriving, then you know, eating the broccoli over the ice cream, for example, or moving, going out for a morning run rather than staying in bed an extra half an hour, we are moving ourselves in that direction every single day, and it feels really great. So it's like just committing to ourselves, really leading ourselves in the direction that we want to go, and really holding ourselves in that energy and in that expectation that of course it's working out for us, and really leaning into the trust. Decluttering everything, like physically getting rid of stuff. Stuff is just so energetically heavy and cumbersome. And the more we can free ourselves up from stuff, the lighter we feel. The more we can free ourselves up from the energetic clutter, the freer we feel. So it's like bringing yourself into a space of having like really beautiful, strong foundations. And in that space, you can then expand into this opening, into the freedom and the light and the joy that is available, because it is available and it's available to us all. And it's just about tapping in and believing it, you know, like believing it's possible for you. Because I often hear people saying, oh yeah, but it's all right for you because, well, you know what, it wasn't always all right for me. And I made it all right for me by changing the way I thought, I felt, the way I showed up for myself. I changed my habits, my beliefs. I changed a whole raft of stuff so that I was not just kind of in this zone of living day to day, not really experiencing big highs or lows, but just like elevating the whole of my life with really simple practices that I have stuck to, and I have recalibrated to them and redecided, and just choosing me. And I, you know, this is like a daily thing. So really like leaning into the journaling and digging into where you've got the triggers, where you've got the heaviness, where you've got the doubts, and shifting that, shifting the fears, and just asking yourself when these fears come up, you know, like, is this even true? And I love Byron Katie does a big thing about the fears, and just asking yourself, like, when they show up, is this actually true? Is this real? Is this real? Because we spend so much time thinking about stuff, worrying about stuff that's never, ever going to happen. And so it just is this heavy weight. It's this weight. Another thing is like really decluttering our energetic surroundings by choosing not to vibe on that level of hearing all of the awful things that are going on in the world. And I know I talk about this a lot, but I really like hold myself in quite a sacred space as much as I can. And that also means holding myself in the energetic vibration where I'm really very choosy about where I put my time, my effort, how I spend my time, who I'm interacting with. I try and make my world, my day, my life as beautiful and glorious as I possibly can, because it's my life and I care about it. So I put myself in the center frame. And I think as women, we can often be very, very distracted by the needs of others. And, you know, just like deciding this is your year, you're going to lead yourself into the most glorious, successful, joyous, peaceful, happy, abundant, and extraordinary year ever, because it's here for you. So making these small changes can lead you into the big, big abundance, the big joy and happiness and health that's available to you. So just wanted to come in, and I'm hopefully inspiring you to take some small actions, some small steps, maybe create a plan, maybe just tune in again to your big vision and connect with it, and connect with yourself, having time with yourself, putting yourself first. And if it feels a bit self-indulgent, you know, tune into that, because of course it's complete lies that it's self-indulgent. It's a must. We must tune into ourselves. We must spend time with ourselves, and we must adore ourselves. And, you know, just clearing any old energy that is telling us that we can't do that, that it's selfish or whatever. you know, so yeah. So that's the thought for the day. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being here, as always. I love to hear your thoughts about this as well, what you're doing this year, what changes you're making, and you know, what your big plans are, all of the things. Thank you, sending you lots of love, and I will speak to you soon.